That was a Mother Synonymous.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? So we have Brittney Taylor and Bianca. Okay? Yeah. Chicken Noodle Soup versus 5Gs. 2026. And here we are again. Y'all gonna let me know if this is petty or not.
This is Bianca, aka Young B.
Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
This is Brittney Taylor, aka Bree Beauty.
You can't do the 5Gs, oh please. You can't do the 10Ds, oh please. Y'all just be clowning. I wanna see you five-star.
This girl doesn't get along with this girl. But this girl keeps performing this girl's record as if it's hers. She is taking this girl's likeness for her own personal gain.
I never once acted like this was my record. This is DJ Webstar featuring Ron Browse and Swag Kids. It's 6 people on this record, and I put on for a culture. I contributed to I Can Dance to any song in the world I want to. It's 20 years of Chicken Noodle Soup celebration. People should be thanking me. Without Chicken Noodle Soup, Swag Kids wouldn't even exist, nor the 5G's record. Anyway, stream my new single, Outside, now on Spotify and Apple Music. And I actually liked Bianca's new song that she just came out with, Outside. I like that song. If you heard it, let me know how you feel.
Personal gain. It's not okay. It's time that this girl stops performing this girl's record. She wasn't in the studio when that record was made. She doesn't have a verse on the record. She didn't produce the record. She has absolutely nothing to do with the 5,000.
Bianca says, who don't like her though? Rap battle. F out of here. Can't pay me $1 million to do that. Shh. Alright? They've been beefing forever. Like, get over it. Bianca says, I'm not beefing with her. Told this girl 100 times I don't have no problem with her. I don't care about her. I'm rich and I'm chilling in my own world. Okay. So she's saying she's unbothered. She's not thinking about the girl. She told Brittney that she don't got no problem with her. So she's saying, where's the problem?
She made Chicken Noodle Soup. I made 5Gs. That is my record. That is me on the record. Oh, please. You can't do the 5Gs. Oh, please. You can't do the 10Gs. Oh, please. Y'all just be clowning. I want to see you 5,000. That's my voice. She's pretending that that's her voice. I don't know what the reason is, but we got to put this to an end.
If your business was right, you would actually want her to do that. Your voice, but is it your record? Exactly, and be given flowers because I actually paved the way. Without me, there would be no 5G. So she's responding to people in the comments because she has time today. They've been had beef for years. Bianca knows exactly what she's doing. I don't have beef with her at all. It's one-sided, my love. Never had beef with her, and I told her this 100 times over. I don't care about her, and I'ma keep doing the song because it's my friend's song. It's 6 people on the record, not 1, okay? So she's like, I don't know why she thought that, it was her record because other people was on a song that she actually knows. And if that is true, she has all rights to listen to it regardless of anything, even if she wanted to.
Okay? Imagine being backstage, watching the show, and seeing this girl come out performing your record.
Give y'all some nutrition. Let's go, sir.
Here comes Bianca, okay? Oh my God, both of these songs came out when I was like 12, but it's very weird of Bianca to be performing to her enemy song. I would have told DJ to turn it off. She's not my enemy, and I have friends on their song. It's like 6 people on the record, and I dance to it all the time because it's a light feet record, and I am a part of the culture of light feet. If I didn't make Chicken Noodle Soup, 5Gs wouldn't exist. That's why they say Chicken Noodle Soup in the song. Okay? So she like they was paying her homage in that same song. So why wouldn't I, come out and like pay homage?
Can you imagine how that feels? That feels crazy. Granted, I know some people are going to say, why you just letting it happen? I'm not just letting it happen. But I'm a grown woman and I have 2 kids right now.
Then Brittney said, to be honest, there's no money over there to sue for. But I know for sure whatever fans she fooled and confused now know the truth. The show is over. Next stop is up. Okay, so she's saying I'm not even gonna sue Bianca. I mean, would that even really be necessary because she came out dancing?
We can't just go beating people up because they're performing a record. But something got to be done because that's not her record. That's my record. And mentally, it's challenging for me right now. You do know that you're not on the record, right? Enough is enough.
Okay, so me personally, how I feel about the situation is petty. I don't think that Bianca was trying to be shady or try to start anything. She probably was in that mood of, getting light work, get the feet work. And 5Gs is one of those viral songs. A lot of people was doing the 5Gs challenge and a whole bunch of other things. So Brittney's song is a part of that era. So maybe Bianca was just, maybe that's a way of her showing some love or whatever, because I personally wouldn't feel no type of way that somebody was, coming out with this song or whatever. That was an introduction of her coming out. I'm like, okay, at least people know who the song was. Like, they know who song it was. And if they didn't and thought it was you, then they really don't know about the music and stuff like that. Or maybe they have amnesia or some shit. I don't know. But it was okay for Brittney to come out and express herself and, however she saw it, however she felt, because they have history, If I have beef with somebody, that'd probably be a different story, Maybe it'll be like, okay, is she trying to be funny? Like, you don't know people's intentions, especially if you have beef already or you had beef. You get what I'm saying? But if it was a random person, like another artist that came out and tried to show love or homage or whatever, that's cool. Okay? But if it's a person that was an op, clearly still an op, I don't know. But yeah, it's just, what do y'all think? Not they saying that Pooh Shiesty kidnapped Gucci Mane, robbed him with a whole bunch of people, and they saying that Pooh Shiesty is arrested, back in jail again. What do these jailbirds really see in jail? Gucci Mane allegedly robbed, kidnapped in Dallas by other rappers, including Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, DOJ says. The DOJ said Pooh Shiesty pulled out an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. Okay, because this is the things that was circulating online, and these is what the sources were saying. Pooh Shiesty arrested for allegedly kidnapping Gucci Mane. Okay, the headlinings were headlining. Okay, Rap Pooh Shiesty and his dad arrested by FBI. All right. Police claim Shiesty forced Gucci Mane to sign a release paper for his recording contract while being held at gunpoint, then took his Rolex and jewelry. They claim someone with Gucci Mane was choked unconscious and Big 30 was barricaded the door to prevent Guwap from leaving. So yeah, the internet is doing what it do. Feds say Gucci Mane was kidnapped, robbed, and held at gunpoint by Pooh Shiesty and 9 others, all of whom are now arrested except Big 30, who is still on the run. Big 30? He's the only one that didn't get caught. How long do y'all think it's going to take for them to find Mr. Big 30? How long can he run and hide for? I don't know.
You know what's going on with me? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit. Only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass nigga. It's the only thing I believe in. I'ma smoke you.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
I just want to say that people be so stupid. People are so internet driven and clout chasey to the point where they incriminate themselves on this goddamn internet all the time to try to prove how tough they are and what they did and all this other shit. As if that's gonna mean anything when your ass is in jail for life. What are you gonna have to prove then, sir? Just a hot damn mess. Okay, so I gotta look a little bit more into it, like what's the charges, how much time he's seeing. They saying it was footage out and all type of stuff. So I don't know, because you would think, right? Maybe these people that keep going back to jail love jail for some reason, for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they're okay with being confined. They're okay with not having to pay any bills, because you're not paying any bills. You're not doing anything. Maybe they're okay eating the food that, is there. Maybe they have the mindset like there's nothing outside for me. It's not safe in prison, but, I'm content here. I don't know. Maybe that's some of their mindsets. Or maybe they ended up, turning in jail and they like that they can be in jail and do that rainbow stuff. Either they top or bottoms, but they like, shit, we in jail, unless somebody in the jail snitches to the outside and they go viral or some shit if they're known or whatever. But Pooh Shiesty, child, he don't like being out. Some people is like, oh, y'all just mad because y'all wouldn't do what he did about a contract. Yeah, I don't think most of us would have did that because, sir, you signed the contract. So that's the contract that you have to abide by or try to find a legal way to go around it. Instead of doing the criminal shit that you're used to, it's different ways to go about things. Learn how to read contracts. Learn how to read shit so you don't put yourself in situation. I'm telling you, sometimes it be like that, okay? It be like that, but just gotta be a little bit more alert. But do y'all think that this is gonna go into something else? Will Gucci retaliate? Hello? What's up? What? Now? Is it recent though? I already told y'all. I told y'all. And I'm about to make a video. I'm about to make a video and people about to be upset. Junior spotted again. Oh, so it's new. It just was posted. Okay, and yeah, he's in distress. He in distress, child. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good. It's really upsetting, and hopefully something gets done sooner than later. But we gotta talk about it, because this shit is crazy. Yeah, girl. Well, just let me know if you see anything else so I can chat about it. All right, I'll see you later. All right, bye. Yeah, we about to get into it. So, this is something that they say is recent, right? This lady posted this on her stories. She said, "My goddaughter, thank you for my birthday. You gave me a massage and spa and all this other stuff." As soon as she turned the camera to Chrisean, she notices that Junior is spotted on the camera. And she then proceeds to kiss him. Look, he's showing. Let me kiss him for no reason. Like, this is all she do. Now, there's nothing wrong. Now, let me make this clear. There's nothing wrong with any parent kissing their child because you love your child. That's your child. That's just what you're going to do. I personally feel she only does this, and this is the only thing she do, which is very concerning because she barely speaks to him regularly, like with words. Teach him some shit. All she teach him is sounds and kisses. That's it. Her randomly just kissing him right here. Look at Junior. He looks sick. He looks really ill right here. I don't know what's going on at that moment. But this is very concerning. Look how stiff he is. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Watch. Just pay attention. He's stiff as hell. Okay. Doesn't look like any progress is happening. Don't look like he's getting the physical therapy that Chrisean claims that he's been having. She's been helping him day in and day out. Where? Look how stiff he. Look at his face. There's no way that y'all really think that this is a good parent right here. From everything that we seen, everything that we heard from the people that's close to her family members and everything, everybody not lying. We seen certain shit with her pregnant for us to be like, yeah, she's capable of doing that shit. Because who in their right mind is gonna smoke, drink, or do drugs or any type of anything when you're pregnant? A person that don't really want to be a parent. There's no other explanation. And I'm going to stop this video because I want y'all to hear Junior. He's whining. He seems like he's in pain. It don't look like he wanted to give her a kiss. And she just randomly just be kissing him just because, once again, she's embarrassed of him being shown. Okay. The filter's not doing anything. We clearly see he's in distress. He looks in distress. I don't care what nobody says. Does not look like no progress is happening. I don't care what nobody says. Look at his feet. His whole leg is bent up and stiff around her waist, and his club foot is curving. And it looks like a club foot. I'm just saying, look at it. Look at his foot. I got a hole in my mouth, so don't mind me. But I am going to slow down this video. And I want y'all to really hear what's going on.
Doing it for my birthday. Yes. Yes. Your birthday. Thank you, God. Doing the nails, toes, massage.
At this moment, she knew she fucked up. She could try to hide it all she want, but child, we see everything.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
lately I've been in my bag. But told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a technical foul. City to city.